Coming into the berthing area, some fairly severe corrosion up forward where the condensation from the AC unit dribbles. Both sides there. It's just as bad up forward underneath the condensate tank. To get at it, probably need to remove the condensate tank. A little standing water in there now, probably from the AC unit and condensate. The ribs are not in good condition. However, up at the sides, you run into good paint. There's nothing further up. Everything up higher is in good condition, and inside the forward voids is in good condition. The area around the base of the door needs some paint. Up forward here, the flats, they need paint, but this middle section is actually pretty good. There's some rust that needs to be cleaned, and it was definitely help to lightly sand it and slap a coat of paint on there so that we don't have to deal with it again next year, but honestly, it's in pretty good condition. There's just these little areas on the side rails. Up forward here is where they cropped out a large part of the hull 3-ish years ago, so this isn't too old. It's just where the gray water tank is, and then further aft, that's the problem, where we run into the area that's going to be welded this time. Obviously, we're not going to paint the grease trap either. Little bit of this area could be worse, but is not in good condition. This is to the side of the gray water tank. Further up though, everything's kind of dirty, but the paint's all good. No severe corrosion. Both sides. Kind of dirty, but no real reason to paint right now. So it's really just the center line. Just. Yeah. And then coming up forward, this area at the top of the main ladder definitely needs some paint. The ladder back is surprisingly not bad. The gray wall behind here, not bad. Don't need anything on that. Over here, the sewage bilge, depending on what they have to crop out, obviously need a little sanding and a coat of paint on the flats. The outboard side, dirty, doesn't need paint, it's fine. This over here, all of this needs a fairly significant prep prime paint. This is gray water pump right over there, so leaks that tend to happen. Pool water here for a day or two before we get it out. But not too bad. Not compared to the engine room, not compared to this spot. So this is where the hole developed. On the starboard side there, they have mostly removed the sealant, the epoxy that we put in place. The dots that you see are where they took UT shots. That's the transducer. So whatever they cut out here, we'll prep, prime, and paint. And then we'll have to go up the side a little ways, because where the ladder well has dribbled down, the flat is bad. So all of this needs some level of prep, prime, and paint. Along with the black at the sides here would be nice, the base of the door,